Good morning, welcome back. We are today going to be talking about I will help someone in need. And that's, of course, on Dad's list, and he was constantly helping people, always looking for people to help. And you know, it's just a God character. God's always trying to help us. The Lord came to save us, to strengthen us. And the scripture here in the book of Leviticus, chapter 25 and 35 says, if your brother becomes poor and cannot maintain himself with you, you shall support him as though he were a stranger and a sojourner, and he shall live with you. You know, there's just throughout the Bible these examples of how we should help others. A few weeks ago, I preached about Ruth, and I really loved digging into that story of Ruth and Boaz and how God used that. We were talking about casting vision for your life. And one of the things that happens in the second chapter of the book of Ruth is Naomi asked her, go and glean in the fields. This was something that was set up for those that were poor and that were in need. And if you go all the way back into the book of Leviticus, you actually find that God commanded the children of Israel, when you're harvesting your field, don't harvest the corners. In other words, there was a portion of the corners that the farmers were not to harvest because people that were really in need then could go and glean or harvest that themselves. And I've read different reports that was anywhere from 5% of the field to 20% of the field. And it was just something to help others. It was put into the life of every one of the children of Israel to help others. This is what we've found. We have found that helping others is actually a big help to ourselves. That's something that psychologists and sociologists have really discovered. And one of the things that they've discovered is that if people are fighting with depression, if they can get them into a situation where they're pouring into others or helping others, it really reduces the depression that is in their life. We hear reports come out that when you help others, there's fewer aches and pains. And I know that we all have aches and pains, but actually helping others relieves some of those aches and pains. It has a calming effect on us. If we have issues with anxiety or nervousness, helping others has a way of helping it, and it just brings better health. So while Dad wrote this down for his today list, I think it's important for us to just start looking and being aware of people around us and find someone you can help today. God bless you.